What's up, guys? It's Eric. I wanted to do a video, just a quick tour of my tanks. I've had a lot of new subscribers, and I just wanted to make a video showing off the kinds of fish I keep, and just kind of giving you a rundown on my tanks, just so you don't have to go back and watch all my videos and, you know, put them all together piece by piece, because I got a lot of videos now. But yeah, I'll start with this one. This was my first tank. This is a 20 tall. It's got neon tetras, a couple of little cory catfish, and Apistogramma cockatoides. I've got a female there and a male right there. I keep mainly dwarf cichlids. I've got small fish like tetras and stuff like that, but the main fish I keep in my tanks are dwarf cichlids. I just think they're cool. But yeah, planted tank. It's got organic soil for substrate, capped with some beach sand. I think it looks pretty good. I haven't had much luck with the plants though. The Amazon swords are doing fine. Crypts are doing okay down here, but I don't really like soil too much, potting soil. But you know, it works for some people. I just haven't had much luck. But anyways, there's that tank. This is kind of a newer tank. I've had it for a while, but compared to my other ones, it's still pretty new. This is a 20 long. It's a planted aquarium, as you can see. Here is that's an Apistogramma agassiz or agassiz. I say it different every time, but it's one of those, I'm sure. I don't have a female in here, just the male. I've also got rummy-nosed tetras. They're hiding out in that grass back there, that chain swords. You can see them back there. And I've got peppered cory catfish, which are some of my favorite fish. Yeah, for substrate, you can see the cories over there. For substrate, I've got a Fluval stratum, and it's pretty good. Oh, I've also got this. That's a cool fish right there. It's not really a South American fish. That's a licorice gourami. I'm not real sure where it's from, but I'm pretty sure it's, I don't know, from the east somewhere. I don't know exactly where. I'll have to look that up. It used to be in this tank, but I moved it. And he's doing good. Moved him over here because I was going to take down the 5-gallon, but I decided not to. And I'll show you that next. This is my 5-gallon. It's mainly just a little Java moss tank. I've got some red cherry shrimp in here. You can see them kind of scavenging. They're pretty cool. And another dwarf cichlid. This is a German blue ram, or a blue ram cichlid. They're called different things. I'm probably going to move him over to the 55, which I'll show you in a minute once I get some plants in it. But yeah, this is another one of my first tanks. And I don't really do much to this tank. I kind of just top it off, and I think the Java moss and I've got this little vine that goes into the filter back here, and a lot of the nitrates are taken up just by the Java moss and the roots from that vine. I do small water changes every now and then, but really I don't do much. Don't have any algae problems, don't have any water quality problems, and everything in here seems to be doing good. The shrimp are all happy, they're breeding. That ram is doing good. So yeah, another cool little moss tank. But yeah, so here is one of my favorite tanks. This is most of my other fish are South American. These are an African cichlid. These are from Lake Tanganyika. They're called Lamprolongi multifasciatus, or multis. They're a shell-dwelling species, so they live in these little shells. So if you're going to have these fish in your aquarium, just kind of, you want to have about 4 shells for every fish. There's a lot more shells in here than it looks like, but they've buried most of them because they like to dig. And I started off with 3 that I ordered from a website, and then I got 2 from a local fish store, and since I put those 2 new ones in here, these guys started breeding, and I actually just discovered more fry. Right there. I just saw that guy swimming around, so they bred again, which I'm not real happy about. I don't have a lot of room in here, and they breed pretty readily. So, yep, there's that tank. Pretty simple, just rocks and shells and sand, and very cool fish. So, let me go over here and show you this tank. I'm probably gonna be taking down. It's a little beta tank. It's really messy. I don't do a whole lot to it, but the beta is healthy though. It's a little half moon beta, and I just got some Anubias in there. So yeah, not much to show you with that. This isn't a fish tank. This is my ball python's setup, and she's hiding right now somewhere. Where is she? Oh, there she is. She's underneath those leaves. I'm not gonna mess with her though. But yeah, that's the ball python setup. And let me turn this on real quick. This is my fry tank. Yes, I know it needs a water change. My multis had fry, and I moved about 8 of them over here, and I've been selling these kind of slowly. There's 4 of them left, and they're all hiding now, but they're doing good. This tank's eventually going to be a planted aquarium as soon as I get these fry out of here. So yeah, that is my fry tank. And this is my new 55. I don't have much in it right now. Just the substrate. I put some little rocks in there. And I like to cycle my aquariums with Cory catfish just because they're really tough. And I don't know, I like the way they look. They're a fun fish. They're always moving around, especially if you keep them in schools. These are emerald green Corys. And I know there's not a lot in here for them to hide in, but they're happy. And they're doing fine. Next couple of weeks though, I'm going to start buying some plants, some driftwood. So it won't be long and they'll have a nice little home here. But yeah guys, that's a tour of my tanks. My room's kind of a mess, I apologize, but there's the little setup there. I made these stands, by the way. Pretty proud of myself. I'm not much of a carpenter, but those came out pretty well. So yeah, just wanted to show you guys. Let me know if you got any questions. I'll try to keep the videos rolling. Alright, take it easy.